Hello everyone, my name is Bartek and I am officially a college student. And this is a phrase that I never thought I would say in my entire life. This is the story behind it. To understand this story completely, you need to get why I didn't want to go to college in the first place, why I think it's one of the best decisions of my life, and of course, why I went anyway. Those of you who know me personally, which is probably like 95% of those watching right now, know that I did not go to college after my high school graduation. I took what's culturally known as a gap year, but deep down in my bones, I felt and I knew basically that it's gonna be much longer than that. Probably a gap few years, or as my dad liked to tease me, my gap life. But why? Why did I decide to do that? Why did I decide to break the social norms of graduating and moving on with my education? Well, there were a few reasons. Reason number one, educational burnout. At the end of my high school years, I hated studying. Reason number two, I did not want to force it. I did not find a major that I found interesting, and I decided, heck, I am not going to go to college for the sake of going to college. Reason number three, I had different priorities. I just wanted to focus on other areas of my life, and if I had gone to college, I wouldn't have time to do so. I wanted to grow my business, earn some money, maybe grow this YouTube channel, which clearly didn't work. But still, it's not that I didn't go to college because I hated the idea or something. It's more that I don't have an infinite amount of time and I need to make some sacrifices. So I decided to sacrifice the experience of going to college for doing the things that I actually truly enjoy and love to get to the goals that I want to accomplish in my life. And guess what? It worked. And that neatly gets us to point number two, why I think this was one of the best decisions of my life. First of all, I did manage to accomplish some of the goals that I wanted to. Not all of them, and actually probably not even most of them, but it's fine. This is how it works, and that's completely normal. I did manage to grow my business. I had more time to handle my clients, to go to meetings, to handle sales, to do all the things that you need to do when you run a business full time. And I had learned an incredible ton of things that I just didn't have the ability to do before, just because of the fact that I was doing it more often. This in itself was an incredible experience. Second of all, a gap year truly is a head-on jump into adulthood. You need to begin figuring stuff out on your own on a daily basis. I had a complete mess if it comes to my health insurance. I did not know what was going on. I did not know if I was supposed to pay taxes. So many other different things that I just had to figure out on the spot, on the go. My point is, when you go to college, it kind of prolongs your youth, especially if you're going to college in your hometown and you don't move and you still live with your parents. But if you have to take care of yourself, if you need to earn money for your living, if you need to figure out some formalities, some forms with the government and other adult stuff, it forces you to get into the shoes of an adult person and become more responsible, become more aware of what's going on, and it teaches you a crazy lot about your strengths and your weaknesses and what you're capable of doing and what you aren't. What is more, I did manage to travel a little, which was also a huge goal for me for this time. This allowed me to regain my passion for exploring the world, for learning, for this just youthful excitement of getting to know stuff. And I think that this is one of the things that actually made me revisit the idea of college. Once I found a major that I was actually interested in, I thought to myself, why the hell not? And this is why I decided to go. Now, remember when I told you that going to college was kind of a way to prolong your youth? Well, to me, that was probably one of the biggest arguments for my going to college eventually, because I feel like I have become an adult way too early. Now, this is not to say at all that I had everything figured out at this point, because I completely didn't, and I still don't. This video is a living proof of that. But at that point, I really got into the entrepreneurial mindset. I really wanted to earn money. I really wanted to grow my business. I really wanted to network. I really wanted to get into the adult world just in itself. And that wasn't good for me because I was 15. I'm right now still 19 years of age, and I do not want to be an adult. I want to be responsible, yes. I want to earn money and do the cool adult things like being able to travel, yes. but still, I want to live my life in the kind of designed chapters that it's supposed to be. Right now, I am in my youth still, and I want to experience it. I don't feel like I haven't experienced it completely, but this gap year has shown me that being an adult is incredibly challenging. Even though that it probably was the best year of my life, it was also probably one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult year of my life. And once I found a major that I found interesting, I kind of decided, hell, let's try for the fun of it. When I was thinking about whether or not to take a gap year, I knew that a factor that I had to take into consideration was the fact that I would probably regret it if I didn't at least try. When I was making that decision in terms of college, the same thing spoke to me. I knew that I might regret it if I didn't at least try. Alright, but is this a press conference or is there some actual advice in this video? There is. My advice would be, of course, I'm not a know-it-all and I just begun college, so, you know, it might change. If you are going to college just for the sake of it, because you don't really know what to do with your life and you're not enjoying your major, I think you would be way better off with a gap year. A productive gap year during which you would actually learn to explore your strengths and weaknesses, to do the adult things like work for yourself, like earn money. But if you know that some kind of a major will benefit you, that will bring you closer to your goals, then go for it. As per this moment, after 3 weeks of studying, I am utterly enjoying the experience. It is really wonderful. I feel like it's ticking off all my lists in terms of my expectations, but also in terms of what I want my college life to be and why I decided to go with it. Right guys, I knew this was a pretty chaotic video. I am out of practice. As you can see, I'm recording with my phone instead of a microphone I do have. I just forgot to bring it. Thank you for all of you guys' support. Thank you for sticking with me, and hopefully, even if not on a regular basis, I will still be posting to this channel because I simply like it. Once again, thanks for your support and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.